This is the Michael Stars J Boxy tee. I absolutely love boxy tees. I know it's maybe not for everyone. I know not everyone loves like the boxy fit. But for me, I love it when tees are like kind of loose throughout the like the body of the shirt, but also kind of cropped. Because I feel like the argument a lot of people have with like a boxy tee is that it doesn't give you any shape. But sort of like I've done with the other tees, what I do pretty much every time is I do like a French tuck, and I just like literally tuck in one side and kind of leave the rest out so that you still kind of get to see kind of like my hips and my body so that it doesn't like swallow my waistline, if that makes sense. So if you're concerned about like losing your shape in a boxy tee, try this out and see if it works for you. You can also do like a bra tuck it under and make it like a cropped tee, which I love to do with my boxy t-shirts. But again, I've worn this shirt like nonstop since I've gotten it. It's just like a nice, like light heather gray shirt, which literally you can wear year round. Like it is nice to have like a gray, a black, and a white tee in your wardrobe. I feel like that's like a capsule wardrobe. Those are capsule wardrobe items that are so timeless. And so to me, it's worth it to invest in good pieces like this that are going to last you a long time because you know you're going to wear it year round. But for me, I believe I got a size large in this. Let me double check. Yep. I got a size large in this, and I am 32 weeks pregnant. So keep that in mind, like as you're looking at me and like my shape. Typically, I honestly pre-pregnancy, I probably would have bought a large just because I like my t-shirts oversized. But I would say it is like true to size. So this isn't like too large. I wouldn't say like, because you know, some larges are like way larger than you thought they would be. But this is, I would say, true to size. Um, let's see. This is also 100% cotton. I would not put this in the dryer just because I would not want it to shrink, because I think it's like the perfect fit for me. The material is nice and light and very, very thin. I know some t-shirts, it's crazy how many different ways like t-shirt or how many different ways t-shirts can be made, because some t-shirts are like really thick and heavy, and those aren't awesome to wear like in the summer because especially if you live where I live in the southeast, it gets so hot. And so I like to wear things that are lightweight. And this is definitely that. It's very, very thin and comfortable and soft. And I love how the sleeves are also loose and kind of long. I just think just like gives it a nice cool look. I did pair it with a pair of like knit white pants. I wear these all the time because I'm pregnant, but I would also, if you can wear denim, I would pair these with denim shorts in the summer. Or if you live somewhere where it's a little cooler, some denim jeans. And that's a nice way to like transition this into the fall, which like I said is like coming up like next month, which is insane. But this is something to be keeping in mind, like as you're purchasing clothes, especially right now in August, like can I wear this into the fall? Because otherwise you'll only be able to wear it for a month and then not be able to pull it out again until next summer. So I'm definitely keeping that in mind as I'm purchasing things right now. Like I'm trying to kind of purchase more things that are more neutral, or if it's colorful, I'm like leaning towards buying the more muted colors, because I love color, but I think it's also important to have those neutral pieces because for this, like you can pair this with a colorful bottoms. I actually have a dress I'm going to throw on because I feel like you can also dress up like a t-shirt with throwing it over like a nice like slip dress. Just because slip dresses are so thin, it's so easy to just throw like a t-shirt or a sweatshirt over it. And that's a nice way to almost like dress the dress down, but dress the t-shirt up. So it's a nice way to like have a little bit of both worlds. So I'm actually going to do that really quick. This is how it looks, just paired with just a nice pair of like knit pants. If I could fit into jeans right now, I would put on a pair of jeans to show you. But you can imagine like it would just look really laid back, casual. But if you want to dress it up, throw on some earrings. And then I'm going to throw on this slip dress underneath just to show you what that could look like. So give me just 1 second and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the boxy tee with a just like multicolor slip dress underneath. And I love doing this, especially transitioning into the fall, because it's nice and still like kind of have a breeze because of the dress, but you still kind of have some coverage like with the sleeves. So this is a good way to dress up a t-shirt. I paired it with like a multicolored slip dress just because this is so I guess plain or like neutral. You can kind of make it more fun by pairing it with something more printed. And I just kind of pulled out, because this is like a cool tone gray. I just pulled it out like to match like the cool tones in this dress. But you could also, like, if you just have like a plain cream color, black, whatever slip dress, you could pair a nice tee over, or a nice like oversized tee, and that is a nice way to just kind of like dress it up a little bit. So whenever you're like looking for different ways to style just like a basic tee, always look in your closet for like skirts or slip dresses that you could possibly wear it over. If you wanted to take this a step further, you could even like throw a blazer with this. Like, I could totally wear this to work. This is almost like a from work to cocktails like kind of outfit that you could wear if you wanted to. So I wanted to give you this as a reference too, just to see what this would look like. I do like kind of like tuck the shirt under just to, so again, you can still see the shape. But again, if you wanted to, you could just like put it into a little knot. I do this with a lot of my t-shirts just to give it some like versatility, but, and you can also tuck it under and boom, there you have it. It's like a completely different look. So I wanted to show you that. And then I know I'm kind of running out of time, so I'm going to move on to the next piece and I will be right back. Okay, so this is another top that I have styled in another live before, but again, because we're talking about tees, I wanted to include this as well because I